Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to be reading Nate the Great this week, starting on Monday. And the book is in your packet, so I want you to read along. I'm not going to show you the pictures because you have the pictures in your packet. They're not all colored, but they're pictures, so you can see what's going on. Nate the Great is a detective, and he has a new case. His friend Annie lost a picture, and she wants Nate to help her find it. He must get all the facts and ask the right questions and narrow the list of suspects so he can solve the mystery. So while we're solving the mystery, I want you to think about the clues that he gets. What are the clues? You have an ask and answer questions packet or sheet in your packet that you're going to fill out. So really think about what we're reading. Okay? Think about the clues, the characters, everything that's important. A red herring is something that distracts from the clues. It's like thrown in there as a clue, but it really isn't a clue. It's just a distraction. That's what a red herring is. And so I know it asks you about any red herrings on that sheet. So think about it. Think about that. Think about the setting. Where is the story taking place? All of those things. My name is Nate the Great. I am a detective. I work alone. Let me tell you about my last case. I had just eaten breakfast. It was a good breakfast. Pancakes, juice, pancakes, milk, and pancakes. I like pancakes. The telephone rang. I hoped it was a call to look for lost diamonds or pearls or $1 million, but it was Annie. Annie lives down the street. I know that Annie did not have diamonds or pearls or $1 million to lose. I lost a picture, she said. Can you help me find it? Of course, I said. I have found lost balloons, books, slippers, chickens, even a lost goldfish. Now I, Nate the Great, will find a lost picture. Oh, good, Annie said. When can you come over? I will be over in 5 minutes, I said. Stay right where you are. Don't touch anything. Don't move. My foot itches, Annie said. Scratch it, I said. I put on my detective suit. I took my notebook and pencil. I left a note for my mother. I always leave a note for my mother when I am on a case. Dear Mother, I will be back. I am wearing my rubbers. Love, Nate the Great. I went to Annie's house. Annie has brown hair and brown eyes, and she smiles a lot. I would like Annie if I liked girls. She was eating breakfast. Pancakes. I like pancakes, I said. It was a good breakfast. Tell me about your picture, I said. I painted a picture of my dog Fang, Annie said. I put it on my desk to dry. Then it was gone. It happened yesterday. You should have called me yesterday, I said, while the trail was hot. I hate cool trails. Now, where would a picture go? I don't know, Annie said. That's why I called you. Are you sure you're a detective? Sure, I'm sure. I will find the picture of Fang, I said. Tell me, does this house have trapdoors or secret passages? No, Annie said. No trapdoors or secret passages. I said, this will be a very dull case. I have a door that squeaks, Annie said. Have it fixed, I said. Now show me your room. We went to Annie's room. It was big. It had yellow walls, a yellow bed, a yellow chair, and a yellow desk. I, Nate the Great, was sure of one thing. Annie liked yellow. I searched the room. I looked on the desk and under the desk and in the desk. No picture. I looked on the bed and under the bed and in the bed. The bed was comfortable. I looked in the wastebasket. I found a picture of a dog. Is this it? I asked. No, Annie said. My picture of Fang is yellow. I should have known, I said. Now tell me, who has seen your picture? My friend Rosamond has seen it, and my brother Harry, and Fang. But Fang doesn't count. He's a dog. Everybody and everything counts, I said. I, Nate the Great, say that everything counts. Tell me about Fang. Is he a big dog? Very big, Annie said. Does he have big teeth, I asked. Very big, Annie said. Does he bite people? No, Annie said. Will this help the case? No, I said, but it might help me. Show me Fang. Annie took me to the yard. Fang was there. He was big, all right, and he had big teeth. He showed them to me. I showed him mine. He sniffed me. I sniffed him back, and we were friends. I watched Fang run. I watched him eat. I watched him bury a bone. I said. Watch Fang bury that bone. He buries very well. He could bury other things like a picture. Why would he bury a picture, Annie asked. Maybe he didn't like it, I said. Maybe it wasn't a good picture of him. I never thought of that, Annie said. I, Nate the Great, think of everything. Tell me, does Fang ever leave this yard? Only on a leash, Annie said. I see, I said. Then the only place he could bury the picture is in the yard. Come, we will dig in the yard. Annie and I dug for 2 hours. We found rocks, worms, bones, and ants, but no picture. At last I stood up. I, Nate the Great, had something to say. I am hungry. Would you like some more pancakes, Annie asked. I could tell that Annie was a smart girl. I hate to eat on the job, but I must keep up my strength. We sat in the kitchen. Cold pancakes are almost as good as hot pancakes. Now on with the case, I said. Next we will talk to your friend Rosamond. Annie and I walked to Rosamond's house. Rosamond had black hair and green eyes and cat hair all over her. I am Nate the Great, I said. I am a detective. A detective, said Rosamond. A real live detective? Touch me, I said. Prove you are a detective, said Rosamond. Find something. Find my lost cat. I am on a case, I said. I am on a big case. My lost cat is big, Rosamond said. His name is Super Hex. I have 4 cats. They are all named Hex. I could tell that Rosamond was a strange girl. Here are my other cats, she said. Big Hex, Little Hex, and Plain Hex. The cats all had black hair and green eyes and long claws. Very long claws. We went into Rosamond's house, and I looked around. There were pictures everywhere. Pictures of cats. Sitting cats, standing cats, cats in color and black and white. We sat down. Little Hex jumped onto Annie's lap. Plain Hex jumped onto Rosamond's lap. Big Hex jumped onto my lap. I did not like Big Hex, but Big Hex did not like me. Time to go, I said. We just got here, Annie said. She liked Little Hex. Time to go, I said again. I stood up. I tripped over something. It was long and black. It was a cat's tail. Meow! Super Hex! Rosamond cried. You found him! You are a detective. Of course, I said. He was under my chair, except for his tail. Did he really find him? Annie and I left. It was a hard thing to do. I could smell pancakes in Rosamond's kitchen. Rosamond did not take a picture of your dog, I said. Rosamond only likes cats and pancakes. Now where is your brother Harry? I met Annie's brother. He was small. He was covered with red paint. Me paint, he said. Me paint you. Good, I said. No one has ever painted a picture of me. Nate the Great. No one has ever painted a picture of me, Nate the Great. Harry took his paintbrush. It was covered with red paint, and all at once, I was covered with red paint. He painted you, Andy said. He painted you. And she laughed. I, Nate the Great, did not laugh. I was on a case. I had a job to do. I looked around the room. Harry had painted a clown, a house, a tree, and a monster with 3 heads. He had also painted part of the wall, 1 slipper, and a doorknob. He does very good work, I said. But where's my picture, Annie asked. That is a good question, I said. All I need is a good answer. Where was the picture of Fang? I could not find it. Fang did not have it. Rosamond did not have it. Harry did not have it. Or did he? So, if you're looking at the pictures on this page, and it's pages 50 and 51, you see the pictures Harry has painted. There is a clue there. Do you see a clue? Think about it. Which one of those pictures could be a clue? All at once, I knew I had found the lost picture. I said, I, Nate the Great, have found your picture. You have it? He said. Where? Look, I said. Harry has a picture of a clown, a house, a tree, and a monster with 3 heads. So what? Annie said. Look again, I said. What color are all of the paintings except one? You can't see the colors on your pages, so I'm showing you the ones on mine because you can't see them. What color are most of the pictures? Red, right? What color is the monster with 3 heads? Orange. So, and it's got yellow trim. What color paint does Harry have? So what? Annie said again. Orange is great for a monster. But Harry paints with red, I said. Everything is red but the monster. I, Nate the Great, will tell you why Harry painted a red monster over the yellow picture of your dog. The yellow paint was still wet. It mixed with the red paint. Yellow and red make orange. That is why the monster is orange. Annie opened her mouth. She did not say a word. Then she closed her mouth. I said, see? The monster has 3 heads. 2 of the heads were your dog's ears, and the 3rd head was the tail. Yes, he does good work. Annie was mad at her brother. I was mad too. I, Nate the Great, had never been read before. The case is solved, I said. I must go home. I don't know how to thank you, Annie said. I do, I said. Are there any pancakes left? I hate to eat on the job, but the job was over. We sat in Annie's kitchen, Annie and I and Harry. Annie said, I will paint a new picture. Will you come back to see it? If Harry doesn't see it first, I said. Annie smiled. Harry smiled. They even smiled at each other. I smiled too. I, Nate the Great, like happy endings. It was time to leave. I said goodbye to Annie and Harry and Fang. I started to walk home. Rain started to fall. I was glad I was wearing my rubbers. And rubbers is another name for boots. So he had on his boots. In the back you have some extra pages. And actually one of the extra pages is Nate's pancake recipe. So maybe you can help your mom and dad or someone else make pancakes. I hope you've enjoyed Nate the Great. You're going to be doing a lot of different activities with this, and I hope you enjoy it.